Hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome. I am Meredith. I am here with our message for the 8th of July, 2025. Shout out to one of my besties on the whole planet, Miss Kate. Happy birthday to you, sweetheart. I look forward to having some fun. All right, jumping into the reading, we have the sun in Cancer. The moon is in Sagittarius. We have Pluto and Neptune both retrograde. Lightseers Tarot on the table. And look at this. Just a 5-card spread. No extras for a change. I'm excited to see what's here for us. Let's see what the energy atmosphere is serving up. Our first card is, wow, the High Priestess. Starting out with the big guns. The subtle guns, but the big guns. Not surprised, actually, to see her because... the cards have been indicating just how important it is to lean deeply into our intuitive blessings and gifts and allow this kind of guidance to light the way for us. So High Priestess is our first card out. Big intuitive energy on offer. It's just literally streaming in. Just look at this energy, the way it's flowing right in. So within your consciousness, turn up your dial so you are hearing this. Second card we have, seriously, if you didn't get the point the first time, here's the Queen of Cups. All about intuition and the heart. So this is definitely heart-mind connection, heart-mind coherence in our intuition. And remember that the Queen and the King of Cups both are heart-centered characters in tarot. They hold the Ace of Cups in their hands or within their aura anyway. So this is all about our love, bliss, joy, happiness on overflow and intuition surrounding all of that, which is likely very connected to the heart, the core of whatever it is you're manifesting in the now. This also says to me, super positive green light energy here for expanding within your ripple effect that you've created in your current manifestation journey. And then we have Beauty of Beauties. There's the lover. There's lovers, rather. The divine feminine, divine masculine harmony in the 6th card of the major arcana. 6s are all about harmony as well. So the lover's card is about making a decision and a choice. And I feel for a lot of us, there have been some big choices to make, and within that, within those choices rather, a new kind of commitment to our self-relationship as we venture into the flow, to go with the flow of the ripple effect our manifestation journey has created. And some of us, myself included, have been dragging our feet a bit for what is in evolution right now. I have some big opportunities and some big changes to make, and I recognize my level of comfort being challenged. However, what's on the other side of that challenge is an exciting new adventure. So whatever it is that holds us all back tentatively is connected to what's incoming on this intuition. So if you needed more signs about your next steps and your next steps into a fresh adventure, they're incoming. They're here now already. Are you listening? Are you awake, aware, and alert? Great questions. And then, wow, another 6. Generosity, reciprocity. This is really the card that tells you you get what you give. And are you bringing the highest quality of love to your current circumstances within your manifestation journey? This is also yet another green light card. Generosity, reciprocity is the true meaning of the 6 of Pentacles. Though in order to live the generous spirit, we must cultivate a generous spirit and also trust the generosity of the universe, multiverse even. however you like to think of that. So I'm sensing here a bigger payoff than you imagine. You got to take that first step though, or that next step. I think we've all taken a first step, a second, and even a third. There's another step here, and some of us are hanging out a little bit in procrastination, and I feel the tide of the times, or the tide of now, is pulling us in regardless. We talked about an undertow yesterday, and I'm feeling it here today. That undertow, though, is very connected to all the positivity within the next steps of our adventure. So we might have a little bit of an adrenaline rush that we're mistaking for anxiety, which is causing some hesitation for us. And the cards are saying, lean in, and lean in intuitively. It's better than you can imagine. Next we have, look at that, better than you can imagine. And there's the legacy of happiness card, the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal, because we're talking about the ripple effect here, and it has the potential to ripple out, you know, infinitely. And every step we have taken thus far has been in the direction of our legacy of happiness. And now we have to take a bigger step, a bigger leap of faith. And I feel like the cards are saying, do it. Bottom of the deck, what's going on behind the scenes? How's the universe helping us out? Our first card is Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Sword of Truth. Brilliant clarity and everlasting strength. I love that we have brilliant clarity here, and take a look at the artwork. You know, this is the energy stream going out, coming back in, and as it's connected to all this intuition. So the Sword of Truth has a hand in the intuition that's incoming, that we are receptive to right now. Let's see what's next. The Five of Cups. And there it is. That's the energy that I was sensing. How cool is that? This is some tentativeness on our part based on prior experiences that had a less than favorable emotional outcome for us. And we are remembering this right now. This is what causes the tentative energy and or the hesitation, even though I sense we all know we're taking the next step. Though we're still in a pause moment here, because this is a change. Though the change is going to pay bigger, way bigger rewards than you imagined at first. So take whatever moments you require to be in acceptance and even reverence for the challenges that came prior that strengthened you for now. Yeah, and see, there's the Chariot. Then you're off like a rocket. Now, something to keep in mind about the Chariot, there is an essence of being pulled in two directions on this card, because oftentimes you will see either the horses are not moving or they're somewhat pointed in different directions. And there is a tiny bit of that here. And I think that this is also a part of the hesitation that I'm sensing out of this 5 that I was sensing over in the main body of the reading anyway. So we may feel pulled in more than one direction. Should I? Shouldn't I? Right? That kind of thing. You'll get over that. And the moment you do, you will dynamically shoot forward. Yeah. And then Judgment. No kidding. You know, Judgment is a resurrection card. It's a resurrection of energies that have been around before, that were launch pads for us, and they were also some of the harder endings in our lives. You know, we've all had those tough moments in our life experience. Things that were hard to say farewell to. So this may rise with the 5 of Cups. And that's cool, because it gives us a great overall picture of what our potential cautions are, so we can take a look at those with fresh eyes, fresh perspective, for all the growth that's happened between then when these events took place, and now, and how we've developed into the now. So Judgment and Five of Cups are working together very well. I want to mention here, though, that we've got consecutive cards in the major arcana in the number 6 and the number 7. So 6 is about harmony and 7 is about how heaven touches earth. So, and if we're feeling pulled in more than one direction here, this is the moment we come back to the intuitive guidance, because the Sword of Truth in the Ace of Swords, first of all, is going to take away any negatives for us. Second of all, we have this opportunity to reflect and review with our Five of Cups Judgment card and garner our gains for all the strength we have now so that we can move forward dynamically and without hesitation. Because my feeling is the moment we take that next step, bang, shazam, there's the Ten of Pentacles. There's something wonderful awaiting each and every single one of us, and it really just comes with us taking the next step. So boldly, bravely do it. Wow, I actually needed this message today. It's working for me, for sure. And then look at this, another 6. And it's the 6 of Wands, victory and success. Harmonious victory and success. That's incredible. Yeah. If you ever needed a yes, folks, here it is. So I'm looking still at the bottom of the deck, and what I'm seeing is the journey here. So here's the 7 of Swords. I would not normally pull this many cards. However, I feel that this is an essential part of the story. So 7 of Swords is potential self-sabotage, where we've talked ourselves out of something and then talked ourselves out of an opportunity. Then we feel like we missed it. And this brings about that sense of sabotage. Oh, I wish I would have done this or that or the other thing, right? So then we got to lick our wounds over that. It's great. It's great life learning, life lessons. So we've got this in our back pocket, and we know where our tendency is to rob ourselves of the very happiness and joy, Ten of Pentacles, that we're creating, that's here in abundance. And this is just a whisper in a shadow. However, it drives us into a preparation style energy in the 4 of Swords, which, by the way, you are seeing the healing heart of the 3 of Swords in this particular artwork. So we're still remembering this energy, and that's what's influencing this 5 and this Judgment over here. We're cautious around the changes that are in evolution. However, look what comes next. Ace of Cups. Love, bliss, joy, happiness. This is the balm to it all. This is what soothes it all. We have 2 aces here. Fantastic. And then strength. Have the strength to take your next step, folks. It does feel like a leap of faith, but it's worth it. No buts. It just is worth it. Angel answers. Ooh. So this one just flipped over in my preliminary shuffle, and I'm taking it. Choose a new direction. Because I feel like this is connected to the Chariot. You already know what the new direction is. This is the thing you're hesitating over, the decision that you're making, right? So choose the new direction. Have the strength to do that, because it's bringing a whole boatload of intuition, for one, and 2, you're adding to your 10 of Pentacles foundation of life. You're already more than prepared, and you've already healed this 3 of Swords. You're just remembering it in the 5 of Swords and the Judgment card, and it gives you pause. You might be doing the what if game with yourself too. I've done it recently. Well, what if I do this and, right? It all backfires, blows up in my face. Well, guess what? You've been there before, and you recovered from it before. So trust yourself and trust everything that has evolved within you since that time. Trust your strength and your vulnerability, for that matter. So the new direction is beckoning. Take the leap. And don't stop leaping. Yeah. Next, we have opportunity. This is a great opportunity in front of us. And there are many, I think there's a big opportunity and then many smaller opportunities around it. And that's where the big bang is going to happen for us in the legacy of happiness. Because in this, like the smaller opportunities are going to be the things that dazzle the heck out of you, that you didn't exactly see, perceive even intuitively. It's how the universe kicks it all up a notch and surprises the heck out of you. Divine timing, it's all in order. It's all here now. Welcome it. Peaceful resolution. See, again, that's another part of this situation that we might not be looking at right now with that Four of Swords, the Five of Cups, and Judgment card. There is peaceful resolution, which is part of the sparkle and dazzle of the legacy of happiness, being better than you thought it would be. The greater sense of inner peace is incredible. Take action, because this is all happening in the very, very near future. All right, final word on the reading from angels and ancestors. How is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? We have the Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. You know how you do that? Take the next step. Dive right in, folks. It's going to be better than you planned it. The universe is really going to dazzle the heck out of you. Peace, love, joy, happiness. Happy Tuesday. Happy birthday, Miss Kate. I love you so much. Namaste.